Alright guys, what is up? Blackhammergaming here, and we're back with the second episode in the Dark Souls 2 playthrough. So we ended off talking to these women and creating our character. So what we're going to end up doing is not going out this door yet. We're going to go up here, and in the last episode you heard the girl talk about human effigies, or effigies. So if you go up here and go into the chest, you can find one. So basically what that does is when you die in this game, you become hollow, like we've talked about before. And when you become hollow, you slowly lose life. And if you use a human effigy and you're hollow, you become human, like this, and you have full health again. So that's what those are used for. They make you human. So we're gonna go in here, and we found our very first bonfire. Later in the game, when you find these things, you will most likely cry when you find one. They are such a big deal. So if you finish that, come over here, attack this wagon, and then you get a little item. You have a lost soul of an undead and a torch. So basically, with the torch, if you come over here to the bonfire, then you'll see toggle. You're gonna click that, and then light torch. And then it's like a torch, like in real life. It just everywhere you goes, it brightens up where you are. And above where the torch is, you see that little number, the 4 minutes and 48 seconds. That's how long you can use the torch until it burns out. So and then if you just go out, click left on the D-pad or on Xbox, I think it's the D-pad on PlayStation too. So if you do that, then your torch goes away. So we're gonna come back here, which is where we came from. You see, come in here, enter the house. So we're gonna come back out here, go back across this bridge, and I don't know if you saw it before, but there's a little opening right here. So you're gonna go through here, and you're gonna be like, whoa, what are these tracks? And if you don't have a weapon at this point in the game, don't come here. You will get destroyed. So you're gonna want to come up here, just run up here, and then you are going to see this thing. Now, for almost everyone, this will probably be your first death of the game. And just come up here, and you want to attack it. And you want to roll out of the way, not like that. Circle around to the left, or to the right, I think. It's the easiest way. So if you circle around to the left, roll whenever he attacks, and just stay behind him, he sits down. And when he sits down, it is an amazing time to hit him, unless you're stupid. And when he goes down, you can heal. If you're bad at the game like me and you get hit. But if you just use this method over and over, then he's honestly not that hard to take down. You can just hit him over and over again, keep baiting him to sit down, and then attack him. Alright? So he was guarding an item over here. And what that is gold pine resin. So if you go into it, it says applies lightning to your right hand weapon. So basically what that is there are different types of damage in this game. There's normal damage, which is on the weapon I have right now. There's lightning damage, and there's fire damage. And there's a couple other, but those are the basic types. And then basically lightning, fire, every enemy has like a different defense. And some enemies has weaker lightning defense. And if you come across one of those enemies and you're having a hard time defeating him, apply that and you're all set. So when you kill him, he drops the stone ring. So wrong button. Let's read about that. The stone ring. Additional reduction of enemy poise. So every enemy in the game has a number called poise. Sorry about that. And what that basically does is a number of attacks they can take before they get staggered. And what the number depends on is like the armor or just their natural poise. So the poise, or the stone ring, what that does is it gives each hit you deal additional damage to the enemy's poise, and it makes staggering them easier. So if you drop down that waterfall like I did, you can pick up the small, smooth, and silky stone. As of right now, that's not really going to be useful for us, but it will very shortly. So you're going to come back into the door, through the house, come back here, rest at the bonfire if you want to. I'm going to just because I can. Okay, then you're going to run through here, and bing, bang, boom, you're in this tutorial. So you can either fight the enemies in the tutorial, or you can just go through. But I want to show you everything in this starting area, so we're going to do it. So the tablets right here, super just like basic what to do, but FromSoft being FromSoft, if you hit attack, like attack an enemy, when one of these is close and you hit it, boom, it's gone. You can never read it again. So yeah, so you're gonna want to come up here, and you can either hit right bumper, I don't know what it is on PlayStation, and just do a normal attack, or you can hit the trigger and do a strong attack. So we're just gonna run through here, find all the enemies, boom, and just attack. So you come out here, and there's gonna be this guy, and this teaches you how to backstab. So if you walk up to him and you're behind him, and you click the right bumper, then and you are at the right angle, you will backstab him and do massive damage. So you're gonna walk up here, and you're gonna find your first dropped weapon, which is the dagger. In my opinion, one of the worst weapons in the game. But if you're playing deprived, it is the first weapon you will have, considering because you don't start out with the weapon. So you're gonna want to kill those two. One of them was an archer, and you can just roll under his arrows super easy. Then you're gonna want to come through here. You're gonna want to go through here, run through the little tunnel, strong attack him, roll out of the way of the arrow, run up, strong attack. Okay, he didn't die. Just kill him. Then walk over here. Don't fall down. That's bad. Pick up the item. Life gem, and that's just healing. So you already saw me use one earlier. Alright. So we're gonna come through here, kick down the ladder. So if we ever want to come back to here, then we can. Why might we want to come back here, you may ask? For this.
Yes, you!
So,
give us Silky!
yeah. So, he said, give us smooth, give us silky. See? Small, smooth, and silky stone. So what you can do is you can drop items here, and then they will take your item, and they will give you something else. So, with the item, you can either leave or discard. If you discard the item, it will be gone forever. It doesn't just go on the ground, it is like you are burning it. So you wanna leave it. Okay? And then let's see.
Go nice, go smooth. Yeah, Silky smooth.
Alright, if you get that dialogue from them, that means that whatever item you dropped is okay. So you're gonna wanna wait for them. You wanna pick up the item. Amber Herb. Now, whatever the items they give you are very, very random. You will never, like, if you were to be following this playthrough and you drop the small, smooth, and silky stone, you may not get the amber. But what that does is it slightly restores spell uses. So in this game, every time you cast a spell, it deteriorates the use until you rest at a bonfire. So you may only have 10 uses of a spell in between resting at bonfires. And if you say had 5, then you can use that and get like 7 or 8 more uses. Then you're going to drop down that ledge, pick up this item, and you have a soul of a nameless soldier. Yeah, That's all that is. Nothing too impressive. Alright, let's go through the fog. Alright, go through the fog, and you have some more enemies. You have this first guy. Normal, just little whip. Then you have a guy who is dual-handed. So he does a little bit more damage. Might want to watch out for him. Took him down pretty easy. Alright, so there's a gap right here, and there's an item. How do we get that? Easy. If you hold down the roll button, you will run. If you click whatever your roll button is, let's see if I can find it. Game on, there we go. So if you go into jump controls, you can have it as left stick press down, or you can have it as B. I like to have it as the pressing down the stick, so that way if you're running and you try to click B, then it doesn't mess up. So you're going to want to run, tap that, and you jump. So we're going to line ourselves up, run, jump, and hope we don't die. There we go. We made it. So we pick up the item and 2 more amber herbs. So you're going to want to line yourself back up, run, jump, and we didn't die. Alright, so you're going to want to climb up the ladder. And if you're climbing up a ladder and you hold the roll button, like running, you climb up ladders extremely fast. But it does use stamina. So you're going to want to, from up here, you can lock onto enemies. Then as you're falling, if you click the right bumper, then plunge your back and you do damage. You want to take out that guy, take out his buddy. Then you're going to want to not go through there yet, but go through the door. You can pick up this item, which is a cracked red eye orb. And basically what that does is it lets you invade other people's worlds. Alright, so we're going to go through here, run across this thing, and then you come to here. And I'm going to let you guys off by looking right here. Alright, thanks so much for watching the videos. See you guys next time. Bye.